we're not going to tell the kids right now about my resignation from work. As far as they know, that
For years, Seven Little Johnstons fans have followed Trent Johnston's journey as the fun-loving, hardworking, and devoted patriarch of the Johnston family. However, recent episodes have taken a dramatic and emotional turn as Trent has faced a series of concerning health challenges. While viewers initially speculated that his struggles were related to his weight loss journey and fitness goals, the reality is far more serious. In a heartbreaking and unexpected twist, Trent recently received a life-altering diagnosis that has left both his family and fans in shock. His worsening headaches, dizziness, and occasional memory lapses were not just signs of aging or exhaustion. They were red flags pointing to something much deeper. Now, as Trent and Amber navigate this difficult chapter, the Johnston family must rally together like never before. Something wasn't right. For the past few months, Trent had been feeling off. Though he maintained his upbeat personality, both Amber and the kids noticed subtle changes in his behavior. He would forget things he normally wouldn't, Amber shared in a confessional, and the headaches, they just wouldn't go away. Trent initially dismissed the symptoms, blaming stress, work, and his new fitness routine. However, things took a worrying turn when he experienced a sudden dizzy spell while at work. Liz, who happened to be visiting him at the time, witnessed her father stumbling and struggling to regain his balance. "Seeing my dad like that scared me," Liz admitted. "He's always been the strongest person I know, but in that moment, he looked vulnerable." Amber insisted that Trent see a doctor immediately. What started as a routine checkup quickly escalated into a series of neurological tests and scans. A life-changing moment. After several appointments and consultations with specialists, the Johnston family received devastating news. Trent was diagnosed with a rare neurological condition that affects brain function and motor skills. The doctors explained that his symptoms were likely caused by long-term complications associated with his type of dwarfism, which can sometimes lead to spinal and neurological issues. Because Trent has achondroplasia, his spine and brainstem are more vulnerable to compression and pressure, Dr. Reynolds, his neurologist, explained. "What we're seeing is a buildup of pressure that could eventually lead to more severe symptoms if left untreated." The news hit the family like a ton of bricks. Trent, known for his unwavering strength and resilience, struggled to process what this meant for his future. "I've always been the provider, the protector," Trent confessed. "Hearing that I might have to slow down, or that I could face serious complications, it's tough to accept." Amber's strength and the kids' reactions. Amber immediately shifted into her role as Trent's rock. While she remained composed in front of him, cameras caught an emotional moment where she broke down in tears after their doctor's visit. "We've been through a lot, but this is different," she admitted. "This isn't something we can just push through. We have to be smart about it." Each of the Johnston kids reacted differently to the news. Anna, who has always been independent, struggled with the idea of her father being vulnerable. Jonah, still dealing with his own personal challenges, tried to stay positive but was clearly shaken. Meanwhile, Emma and Alex, the youngest of the family, expressed their fears about what this diagnosis could mean for their dad's future. "I don't want anything bad to happen to Dad," Alex said tearfully. "He's always been there for us, and now we have to be there for him." What's next for Trent? Treatment and tough decisions. Doctors presented Trent with several options, but none of them were simple. The most urgent recommendation was to undergo surgery to relieve pressure on his brain and spinal cord. While the procedure could significantly improve his symptoms, it also came with risks, especially considering Trent's unique medical history. The surgery could help, but it's not without complications, Dr. Reynolds warned. There's also the possibility that the condition could worsen over time, even with treatment. Faced with a difficult decision, Trent and Amber sought advice from specialists and even reached out to other little people who had faced similar medical issues. The Johnston kids also played a role in the decision-making process, with Liz and Anna stepping up to take on more responsibilities within the household. "I want Dad to know we're here for him," Liz said. "No matter what happens, we're going to get through this together." Facing his fears. For someone as strong-willed as Trent, accepting help was one of the hardest parts of this journey. In a rare vulnerable moment, he admitted to feeling scared about what the future might hold.